So, and that brings me to the last question, which kind of talks about that a little bit. What advice would you give to artists that are starting out their career during this time of limited touring options? You know, that maybe don't have that much of experience yet, and what can they do basically?
Yeah, I think with the touring world and the fact that it's so expensive, like it's a ridiculously expensive place to navigate. Even for the headline artist, it's great for exposure, but really costly. For an independent small act who's trying to support with their favorite artist in the world, if they get offered the opportunity, the chances are they'll be paid next to nothing. It's one of my biggest gripes in the whole touring industry is the fact that support acts get paid next to nothing. Makes it really hard unless they've got a label behind them who are footing the bill. They have to reach into their life savings to go and tour with an artist who it might not do anything for them, it might do everything. So in a world where DSPs, Spotify, Apple Music, those kind of things are so accessible, I think artists should independently work on following social media, consistently releasing music. Nowadays, more than ever, Spotify pays more attention to consistent releases rather than large bodies of work separated by 2 years. If you can kind of be consistently releasing, you get the editorial playlisting and different things like that, which tends to do more for the artist than ever. Back in the day, it was like you couldn't really do anything without a record deal. And to get a record deal, you'd have to go out and play shows and get the attraction of an A&R who would sign you, and suddenly you can release music. That model is completely gone. Now it's anyone, if you write good songs, you can release them. So with that, the idea of let's all jump in a van and go and sleep on people's floors to make the dream still exists, and it's really fun, but it's not, there's a lot more you can be doing. So in a situation like this, releasing music, building a following, because everyone's on the phones, just trying to capture that, build that following and engage that presence.
Forgiveness and making room, so I open the window. I open the